Well, hello, and welcome to Tuesday Studio Tunes here at the Phoenix House. Just a few quick things before we get into it here. I was at Uptown Music yesterday, and they are now Elisa's dealers. So exciting! If you don't know what that means, stop by, check it out. They had all sorts of brand new stuff. They were unpacking boxes left and right when I was up there. Very, very exciting times. Also, the rec sessions are going strong, and they've got one on St. Patrick's Day night. So you'll know exactly what night that is. It's Wednesday night, the 17th of March. Brand new band, check it out. Go to their Facebook page. It'll be streaming live at 7 o'clock p.m. So that's the news for Uptown Music this week. Lots of exciting stuff going on up there. I'm just so happy for them.
Yeah.
Life is good at Uptown Music in Kaiser, Oregon. Check them out. And now, by popular demand and many requests, you may know that we did an Irish show on Stage It on Saturday night, and people have asked us to do it all over again. So we're going to do it all over again for you tonight. So here's the way it works, folks. Got your cards?
I got some cards.
Okay, we're going to do it on cards, but you have to do it in the chat. So we have an additional website to our Phoenix Duo website. It is phoenixhousepublishing.org. And on there you can get, it's kind of like a Patreon site. You can get an exclusive Fans of Phoenix membership. And on that membership, we do free lessons. We have exclusive concerts. We always, every month, we have a free piece of sheet music that you can download that Tim has, what's the right word? It's not transcribed.
Transcribed.
Is it transcribed?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got all sorts of free stuff in there that for $10 a month that you can become a member of that little club. And so just to kind of get your interest going on that, what we want you to do in the chat is, or in the comments section, depending on where you're seeing this, is we want you to put, and we're going to run this through the end of the week. So you've got through the 20th of March to do this. And we want you to put all of the Irish names in your family in your comment. And everybody that participates will get a link to one of our exclusive concerts that we've done, that's still posted there, just so you can kind of see what we do there. And when we do an exclusive concert, normally nobody else gets to see it unless you're a fan of Phoenix, but we're going to give you a little sneaky there. So in my case, I've got O'Sullivan's, Fenimore's, Ryan's, and we'll throw in Boyd's.
Okay.
What you got?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna overlap you on O'Sullivan's.
Okay.
Because that's that part of it. And I have Brannick.
Okay.
My great-great-grandmother was a Brannick. And I'm going to reach out a little bit and say Bray, which is somewhat Irish and somewhat Scotch-Irish.
Okay, now I only went back one generation. How many generations did you have to go
I
back?
went to a great-great-grandmother.
Wow!
Well, Bray goes back 9 or 10 generations.
Yeah, but you didn't have to go that far to get to it.
No, that was my mother's.
So great.
Yeah,
Okay.
My grandmother's.
Okay, so that's how it goes, folks. That easy. So just put those names in there. If you want to tell us how many generations you had to go to reach for them, let us know that too. But just for playing the game, we'll send you that link, okay? Sounds like fun. So, by request, by popular demand, thank you for that. We really appreciate it. This is a repeat of our Irish set from Saturday, and we thank everybody that participated with that on Stage It, but this will be out there for many more people, I guess. So not all of our songs are Irish, but we will tie them in to Irish stories. The first one was written by my friend Steve Spurgeon, who wrote a very famous Irish song called Walk in the Irish Rain. I hope you've heard it. If not, please look it up so you can get a few pennies there from BMI when you play it. And it's got the word whiskey in it. How's that for a stretch?
That makes it Irish.
All right.
Whiskey is actually an Irish word.
Oh, okay, there you go. It's a song called Let Her Roll. Well, I guess I wore my welcome out back there in New Orleans. got a story that I
I-
hadn't heard before last weekend.
So several years ago, I was on tour in Ireland, and a couple of nights we stayed at a bed and breakfast in Northern Ireland, way up on the northeast corner of Ireland. And the publican there, the manager, bartender, was a world famous boxer, a man named Dave McCauley, or in his boxing days, he was called Dave Boy McCauley. He was a featherweight, little skinny guy, but he contended for the WBA World Championship featherweight class. I'm not sure that he ever won, but the boxing critics count him among the top 10 boxers in the world.
Wow.
Dave Boy McCauley.
I think he won because I saw a picture with the great big belt.
Oh yeah,
over his shoulder.
he had a great big belt picture of him out in front of the bed and breakfast that he was the manager of, and just a lovely man. And so he poured Smithwick's for us and told stories, and he was a boxer.
He was a boxer, so this song's for him.
Called The Boxer.
You can sing along. I bet you know this one.
I'm just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I've squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear, disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, the quiet of a railway station running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Asking only workman's wages, I've come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times that I was so lonesome, took some comfort there. Now I'm laying out my winter clothes and wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, going home. La la la, la 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 In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I'm leaving, but the fighter still remains. La la la, la 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 la
Yeah, nice job, dear.
Here's to you, Dave Boy.
Well, our next song isn't Irish specific. It's kind of worldwide specific.
Well, that's why they call it a pandemic.
Oh, I guess that would be why it's a pandemic. That's true. That's true. But we've been doing a lot of showcases lately, and it's been just the song that's gotten the most positive feedback and the most requested. So we thought we'd throw it in because a pandemic here is a pandemic there is a pandemic everywhere. Song written by Mr. Tim Crosby goes a little like this.
2, 3, 4. When you caught the rhythm and you know it's a thing, your feet begin to jump and you're starting to swing. You're on your way to be a true believer in that pandemic fever. You can wear t-shirts, faded old jeans, spats, cravats, big diamond rings. It really don't matter when you cross the river, it's that fever. You know that it's catching when your doctor says that your temperature's on the rise. Love starts hatching, now the fever's grown to pandemic size. The moral of the story is undoubtedly this: the world turns around on a hug and a kiss. Find a special girl, never ever leave her, catch that fever. Now you caught the rhythm and you know it's a thing. Your feet begin to jump and you're starting to swing. You're on your way to be a true believer in that fever. You know that it's catching when your doctor says that your temperature's on the rise. Love starts hatching, now the fever's grown to pandemic size. Moral of the story is undoubtedly this: the world turns around on a hug and a kiss. Find a special girl, never ever leave her, catch that pandemic fever. Find a special girl, never ever leave her, catch that pandemic fever.
Yeah. Okay, how about a real Irish song?
How about a real Irish
How
song?
about a real Irish
We're gonna
song?
change instruments on you, both of us.
Yeah, we got some feedback that's probably a bad word to say with instruments around. We got some feedback from our fans of Phoenix and us. So, excuse me, we do have feedback.
Yeah.
Let me do something about that. I'll take care of it. With a show that we did, that they really, really liked the fact that he played odd instruments. So what is this odd instrument?
This is an octave mandolin. It's just slightly the smaller brother of an Irish bouzouki, which is a Greek instrument that the Irish adopted. But this is an octave mandolin.
Okay. So our goal is that every concert we do, we're going to have him pull out something. You can't see all the walls around here, but there's all sorts of interesting instruments around them. So what about the song?
The song. It's a song that, it's a ballad about the town of Athenry. The song has been adopted by one of the sports ball fans, and they sing it very differently than we will. This is just a lovely, heartbreaking ballad, historically accurate, called The Fields of Athenry, followed up by a jig called The Connachtman's Rambles.
That's very appropriately Irish too.
Yeah, and Athenry is in the province of Connacht, and so there you go.
Okay, here we go.
By lonely prison wall, I heard a young woman call. Michael, they are taking you away. For you stole Trevelyan's corn, so your babe could see the morn. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. And there lie the fields of Ammonite, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's lonely round the fields of Athenry. By the wind-swept harbor wall, as she watched the last star fall, and the prison ship silhouette against the sky. All she can do is hope and pray for love in Botany Bay, and weep round the fields of Athenry. And where lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's lonely round the fields of Athenry. Now it's lonely round the fields of
That a dear.
Patrick.
Okay. Back to those Irish folk who can tell a great story and just depress you. So again, not really an Irish song, but
Well, I have Irish ancestors, so maybe I'm just channeling their attitude toward the world.
that there's a million
Zillion and 41 ways that you can die.
because
It's risky business being alive.
oh, keep going there, darling. There it is.
I feel like there's a shotgun pointed at my head. If I don't get out of this world alive, I'll probably wind other day, walking down the street, and you could catch your death of plague from anybody that you meet. And there's always someone who's out to get you. They scheme and they plot and they connive, I tell you. It's risky business being alive. Food that you eat makes your blood sugar high, and it's cancer if you smoke. So never laugh when the hearse rolls by, 'cause it's no joke when it's time to crow. It's risky business being alive. There's lots more verses to this song. Here's the reason why. There's a million, zillion, and 41 ways that you could die. But there's only one way that I can think of to survive. Keep on breathing, staying alive. It's risky business.
Love the eyebrow. All right, well, don't forget, write all your Irish family names in the comments, and we will send you a link to one of our exclusive concerts. I hope that that was fun for you. I hope some of you watched it a second time around. Have a very, very happy St. Patrick's Day. Did you remember how to say it?
I didn't.
You didn't?
The only thing I can remember how to say in Irish is Tigan Beag an Goilige ach ní voran, which means I have a little Irish on me, but not much.
Ah, well, there you go. Well, that kind of works because technically you're English.
No, technically I'm Danish.
Danish, okay.
Anyway.
Technically, we're all mutts. Have a great week. Check us out, phoenixduo.org. We will see you next Tuesday. Take care. Bye-bye.